Hello everyone, my name is Alan Enraged, and welcome to the Monster Train Daily Challenge. Double up on all my drafts. Oh no, I hate calcified ember. Uh, Hopefully it doesn't double those, but I doubt it since it's not a draft. And more musical chairs, we've had a lot of those this week. Melting Remnant and Stygian Guard, it's a really strong starting clan. We got Restore Health and Burnout. Don't know if we'll have any way to capitalize on Titan's Tooth. And we'll want to reduce the cost of this and give it holdover. We definitely want the extra energy. It'll help us get rid of the calcified embers. And I definitely want to go with the burnout route. We're gonna try the spikes. This is a lot of damage on the first floor, but they're gonna reduce how much damage they deal by the time they hit the second floor. But I don't think I'm gonna let them hit the second floor. It's unfortunate that we don't have the ability to get more energy on this turn. We're gonna miss out on that gold. And that's it for the first battle. We were able to get rid of one calcified ember. Doubling up on drafts is decent. But the entombed explosives, I know. Musical chairs, it's not as useful. This gives us a way to use our Titan's Tooth, rather than racking up on more Titan's Tooth. Spell weakness is decent, but we're not doing a lot of damage currently. We're mostly using the Titan's Tooth to get rid of small units or stack Frostbite on the bigger units. It's kind of chilly in the room today. We're definitely going to go for a Melting Remnant unit. We want Lady of the Reformed. Legion of Wax does not do it. I would normally grab this, but since our drafts double up, I think it would give us a dead card. We'll check out Wickless Tycoon, see how that works for us. We could give a draft Endless, and we'll buff him. We'll give a little bit of damage and health to a Wickless Tycoon, and we'll move on. I think we can survive another +4 damage from each enemy. have a way currently to kill enough of these units. Let's check out what the offering token gets us. Now we have a way to kill more of the units. I think we sacrifice a Wickless Tycoon, use a Rector Flicker, and then we kill all but the Haster. We'll give extra burnout to that draft. And it was a waste because he ended up in front. Unfortunate. We want to kill this unit, this unit. Reform our Wickless Tycoon. Place him back in front. He's gonna burn out, but that's fine. We'll just do that because we can. We are gaining small amounts of gold. He's gonna die. So is he. Which is less than ideal. I think we don't cast anything here in case we get a reform for our champion. I'm just gonna start chipping a little bit. Things are not looking fantastic. We're gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Alright, so we can mitigate a decent amount of our damage, or not. Sweep. That sucks. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Things could have gone better there, but we can bring it back. We have a lot of picks to choose from. We only have one reform card, but since this does random units, I'm much more inclined to choose the Purifying Cleanse. I don't think any of these cards helps our deck, especially doubled up. We do cast a lot of spells. But again, doubling up hurts us. We'll go with that one. We're gonna need more capacity after the boss, for sure. We already have so much duplication. But we need health. Let's double this draft. This could be useful. Top up our health a little bit. We're definitely playing from behind today. Damage shield on the constructed explosives makes it more difficult to kill those explosives before they deal damage to us. But it's still better than the explosives exploding twice. This is perfectly fine for us. Place a siren behind, siren up here, give extra burnout, and rage, purge another ember. This is an example of when the damage shield hurts us. It's got endless, so it'll come back. We did it for the extra energy. Now he'll survive, and we actually just don't want him to take any damage if possible. So if we play 2 units, we gain 3 energy. We want to deal lots of damage to the boss. We have lots of energy too. We cannot Wicked Blaze, which is fine. We do want to apply Frostbite to the boss if possible, but we didn't get it. But now we don't draw this next turn. Let's see if we can pull anything good. Let's mitigate some damage here. Gain some extra gold here. We need burnout there. Gain some extra gold here. We can only summon 1 unit. Taking 16 damage here is fine. Get a little bit more damage on the boss. We only deal 277. Kill him. Let's restore 4 fire health. Came out net positive that run. This could be useful, especially if we can find more cards that give us extra energy. So I really like both of these picks. We're gonna choose this one for our champion. And we need the capacity hardcore. We have too many units. We probably won't be picking up any more units if we can help it. And we're gonna start removing some. Although we could use health, it's not important. The artifact would have been nice. Let's check out what unit's available. Skipping it. Let's remove some train stewards. Take up too much space and don't do nearly enough. We want the Wicked Blaze, cost 1 less. We can give Permafrost to a Titan's Tooth, so if we don't cast it, it'll stay in hand. Consuming a Frozen Lance means we only need to cast it one turn, one time. In order to thin our deck a little bit. Make another one free so it doesn't feel as bad when we do use it. Let's buff up our champion. I think we can take on the extra damage. The gold will be nice. It'll help us with removing more cards at vendors. We'll start off giving extra burnout to our champion, and then our champion will cycle to the front. Wickless Tycoon on this floor doesn't make me feel great. We'll still gain some gold off of it. Get a nice purge. Put a crappy steward here. He'll die fairly soon. Can't afford to take 3 damage. Put a Baron out. Get some gold. Store health. Get burnout. None of these units have burnout, so I'm inclined to put our Siren here. And then if we summon a giraffe, it's endless, we'll get it back. Now we have extra energy. And we're going to apply burnout to our Wickless Tycoon here. But he's going to get extra burnout from the Lady of the Reformed. So we're going to give him burnout 1 and 12 attack. And then he's going to get 2 more burnout from the enemies. We don't want to take damage. Summon a unit. Summon a unit. Now we have plenty of energy. Summon a unit. Summon a unit. Gain 10 health. Draw, discard a card. That's unfortunate. We would have liked to use that next turn. He's gonna burn out this turn. He is not gonna burn out this turn. We should have given the burnout to our front unit. Either end the fight here for 6 damage. I think that's the play. It's fine because we gained health, so we still end up net positive. It doesn't count as taking damage. Have room for the Votivaries, or else I'd grab them. More Wicked Blazes don't help us here. I would prefer the Consume one at this point. Ballast Mage does not help us. Urgent Spikes just gives us extra cards. Spell weakness is nice, but not needed. We don't need the health or the gold here. We're definitely not super interested in duplicating another card. But getting an artifact, upgrading some more spells, random thing happening, which we're going to do first. Much more appealing. We actually don't have any blight cards in deck, so don't think we want the protrusion. And I don't see the point upgrading these. This is useful. All waxer units gain endless. That is pretty good. Might is a difficult choice. We can definitely buff up our units with our current X-Cost spells. But I think this saves us. No. Because then we can't reform them. We only have one reform spell, but it does make it stronger, and we want to pick up more later on. Greatest spell to have, holdover. I'll make this one slightly cheaper. Buff this one up. Reroll. Double stack on this as well. 10 magic power on a heal. Make this cheaper. I think we're going to skip out on the multi-strike. I think it's really risky right before fell. We can kill several of these before we get hit by their damage increase. We can actually gain 16 health here and thin out our deck. If we summon 2 units, we shouldn't have done that. Two units. Buff everybody up. Hopefully we get our Lady of the Reformed here. We do. Start giving burnout. Restore life. Extra burnout. Kill a crappy unit. Save a unit. I don't want him to make it to the pyre. 20, 40. He'll only hit our pyre once if we use it on this floor. Just an unfortunate fact of life. Took a little bit of damage, but we're still net positive. We summoned 2 units. Getting 3 energy. Buff everyone. Interestingly enough, that isn't just the game. Now it is. I like the idea of applying stealth here. The sap is tempting, but I think I'm going to skip it. Merchant of Trinkets is definitely useful. Make one of these smaller. It's unfortunate we couldn't make both smaller, but now we can fit like a giraffe behind her. This isn't really useful for us. The extra health and the extra attack do the same job. None of these are particularly great either. And this only modifies it for the duration of the battle. We're gonna hope for more reform. Buff this one. Grab that one. Spell shield 5, that doesn't hurt us too much. We don't have a lot of spells. Empowering units with armor, we have extremely large attacks, so we should be able to get past that. And we have our 1-cost Lady of the Reformed. We have our Wickless Baron. We can play a drag. Frostbite the whole floor. But sure, he spell shields the damage, but he still gains the frostbite. If we summon 2 units, it's still going to end up with 4 energy. Still pretty good. She's gonna die. We don't have a particularly strong deck, but we do have a fairly consistent deck. There's no way she makes it past this. Not gonna grab anything here. My deck's already really big. I don't think we need the capacity anymore. So the energy will help us out with our X cost spells. We can remove more train stewards, forge units, get gold, upgrade our champion. It's the right play. Cut us down to 30. We'll stay consistently at 30 until more reform cards pop up. We actually might start removing those wickless tycoons, or at least one of them. Hey, that's a big boy. We have one fight here. Spikes 5 for 400 coins. I think we'll take it. We don't want Our Lady of the Reform to take that much damage here. So we're just going to reduce how much damage our units take by a little bit. Give us some reform targets. Well, damn. I'm gonna take a little bit from him. gonna burn out, so it'll make her stronger later. We have a brief respite. Surprised he's gonna burn out. And we kill him. We did take 8 damage, but we gained 400 gold for that 8 damage. This is not the reform card I had in mind when I said we needed more. It just cost too much. This could be useful against Seraph, but no. We could remove more cards. We could remove some regular drags. One of our wickless tycoons, maybe. We could upgrade our units, duplicate a card, one of our drafts, that would be nice. Our endless draft does quite a bit. We don't necessarily need more coins, although each trinket is around 200, so if we were at this 600 range, we could potentially buy 3. And I think we get more value. Removing this lesser weakest tycoon. This one isn't doing much either, but he kind of tanks. He could get better with the Wicked Blaze. We don't need the drag. The other 2 are just fodder. We're gonna copy this boy because he's a big boy. This is an obviously great pick since we got rid of all of our train steward units. It's garbage. No, just kidding. Don't pick it. I don't think the infused mallet is any good in this final fight. 25% chance to deal 5 damage. We do way more than that. Could kill some units. It's difficult because I'm like really wanting to reroll here. Because who knows what the next 3 are? Maybe there's 2 we want. This is alright. We'll grab it. And silencing an enemy might be useful. A little bit more useful than the 50% chance to apply spell weakness. purge another drag. Alright, let's see if we can beat Seraph. First spell gets consumed. That's not too big of an issue. We have all the energy to play out our hand here. With him just being a tanky boy, I don't really want to play him on the bottom floor anymore. But I don't want to risk our Nameless Siren being in the front and dying. I think we take the risk anyway, just hoping we can reform her. And then we'll just play the Wickless Baron here. He's just a tank for whatever we play up there. We can restore some life to her. We're gonna gain life this turn. Yeah, we do not want that to get consumed ever. We might use this first, since it already gets consumed. Put him in front to tank. And we'll cast this so that the holdover comes back. He's not gonna die this turn. Sucks a little bit. Would have much preferred to put him on the second floor. We can't play 2 spells to gain the extra energy. Taking 1 damage isn't too bad. Buffing all our units by 21 is really big. This draft does not have endless. Just keep buffing our units, I guess. I want him to die. Deal more damage to the boss this way. This will kind of guarantee that this draft dies. We'll burn out a little bit. But nothing much. See if we can kill him. Yep, he's dead. He's a dead Seraph. And that was today's daily challenge. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment at the bottom. I'll catch you next time.